I'd be absolutely cussed down if I didn't do this. But yeah,
Very clever.
yeah,
Very clever.
right, we're there. We're there. It's incredible to meet you. Now, this movie, Marry Me, it feels like a classic J.Lo rom-com that we've been in need of over the past few years. What was it about the script that you just had to say yes to?
You know, I loved it. I loved the kind of peek behind what it really is like, because this character was so much. I don't think there's anybody gonna play this character as you know, kind of true as I could, being a singer and an actress and being in the public eye, and all the branding that she's into and the personal struggles that she's had. I really understood it, and I really responded to it. But also it was kind of, you know, scary and exciting to be able to let people really know what you feel and think, that you never can show them because you're always putting your best foot forward as an artist and as a performer and as a, you know, public person. And so this movie, I remember there was parts of myself I would always kind of hide, and I go, this is not the place to hide it. This is a place where you actually get to show a little bit of what it feels like to go through this, you know, when you get home and they're making fun of you on television, what that feels.
Literally, yeah,
you know what I mean?
That
like,
reality.
But that, all those little moments that are just like devastating at times, that people, they can imagine like, oh God, that sucks. If you like the celebrity, you're like, oh, that's mean, they're doing that. And if you don't like them, you're like, you don't care. But at the same time, there's still a human being behind all of that. And I think it was nice to have the opportunity to kind of explore that and show that a little bit.
For real, it makes the people think like twice before, you know, doing all those messages and stuff. Now,
okay.
Literally, the tagline, but for this film is just say yes. Is there anything in your life that you've turned down that you wish you would have said yes to?
Yeah, there's a couple of movies that I thought maybe, damn, I should have done that movie. She got nominated for an Oscar for that. That happened to me one time. And things I think more about the things I should have said no to.
Yeah.
You know, that's the bigger, more important question. You know, it's like when you get offered things or some things come by and instead you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then you're like, I should have just said no.
Yeah.
What was I thinking? So that to me is the more important question.
John Bradley plays your agent in this film.
He does.
And he keeps that like Mancunian accent as well. Did you pick up any British sayings whilst working with him?
I did not, but I loved working with John. He is amazing, and I was a huge Game of Thrones fan.
I was about to say, did you watch it? Yeah.
Oh my God, from beginning to end, religiously. Like every night when it came on the first time, like I didn't wait till it was later. No, I remember it was such a joy. And to be able to work with him was so much fun, and to see him do something different,
For
you
reals.
know? And I think people are going to enjoy that about him. You guys probably know more of his work, but I got such joy out of being with him and working with him, and it's so much heart, you know, so much heart.
Heart with a Mancunian accent coming through.
Yeah, with a Mancunian accent.
I say we offer $5,000 and let it all blow over.
How was it working with Maluma on his first like on-screen movie role?
It was awesome. You know, we needed somebody who could make music with me, you know, because we made an album for this movie, and it was about the two of us being these big kind of music stars in the world. And not that only they had to pull off being believable, but I also wanted them to, you know, make music with me, and we did. And I'm really proud of the album. It's not a J.Lo Maluma album. It's a Cat and Bastion album. It's the Marry Me. You know, we're playing these characters. And so it's funny. It's not our music, but it is. We did do it. And that was what was fun about it, was to kind of be able to do something a little different musically that you wouldn't normally do.
I mean, Kat's character in this film is incredible. Kat, one line that absolutely gets me. Kat tells Charlie to embrace the spontaneity of the moment. What's the most spontaneous thing that you've ever done?
Well, I think I've done too many. And it would be embarrassing to talk about it right now. But I know that I've done a lot of spontaneous, embarrassing things.
Yeah.
You know, which include dancing on tables when I shouldn't have, and doing things that were like,
hey, yo, we've all been there.
Wild and crazy back in my day. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now,
I was that chill. Like you just, it was not. It was not.
Now, for anybody that hasn't seen this movie and is thinking, oh, I might go see it or I might not, what would you say to them? What would be the one thing to sell it? Like, why should somebody go watch this film?
I mean, it's, you know, it's coming around Valentine's Day. And it is, like you said, it's kind of one of those classic, you know, romantic comedies, but is set in this modern day of social media. And if you want to peek behind what it's really like to be a celebrity, or, you know, in this day and age, and what it means and how it feels, it's interesting. I think it's really interesting. And I also think it's, like you said, with everything going on in the world right now and how difficult things are and how tough things can be, having a beautiful romantic comedy where you can smile and, you know, cry. And everybody I've spoken to today has told me, like, I left the movie smiling. I like that, you know, and so I think that has a real worth right now. So, and it has some great music in it. So I'm excited about that too.
For reals. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this interview smiling as well. J.Lo, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you. Thank you so much.
It was really nice meeting you.